Today's video is wild. We've got crazy terrain, overloaded trucks, near-death cliff action, and some of the worst driving skills you've ever seen. So buckle up, because this rescue mission is anything but ordinary. We kick things off with a custom six-wheel monster truck, fully loaded with wood that somehow decided to kiss gravity and slid halfway down a cliff. No one knows exactly why. Maybe the driver sneezed, maybe the brakes said, "I quit." But the good news is, the truck didn't flip. Yet. The owner freaked out and quickly called for backup. One excavator and another badass off-road truck came in to help pull it back. But there's a problem. The six-wheeler is so heavy, trying to pull it backwards is like dragging a sleeping elephant uphill. It's just not happening. So the excavator has to dig out a bunch of rocks in front of the truck, making a path for it to go forward. Once the rocks are clear, the truck launches forward like a rhino with a mission. And just when we think the worst is over, plot twist. The driver tries to power through, but his back wheels go right over a huge rock, and the whole truck nearly flips. All because our man behind the wheel apparently got his license from a cereal box. Then it gets even better. Once on flat ground, this guy decides to drive straight onto another giant rock. And we see him stick his head out the window, trying to watch his own tires, like he's checking if they're still attached or something. Honestly, watching this is both stressful and hilarious. If this guy entered a worst driver off-road competition, he'd win by a landslide. Next up, we've got a truck carrying building materials, supposedly on a mission to build who knows what. Maybe a luxury chicken coop? Maybe a five-star doghouse? Whatever it was, the road to that construction site looked like the aftermath of a swamp explosion. This genius of a driver decided to go straight into a mud hole so deep, even fish would get lost. And boom, the truck gets stuck faster than you can say, "bad decision." Wheels spinning like a fidget spinner on caffeine, but the truck ain't moving an inch. It's like watching someone argue with quicksand. Entertaining, but hopeless. Luckily, the truck came prepared with a front winch, the real MVP. With a bit of pulling, praying, and probably swearing, it finally crawls out of the mud like a zombie escaping the grave. But oh boy, by the time it's out, the truck looks like it just took a mud bath with no regrets. Dirt everywhere. You could grow potatoes on that thing now. Moral of the story? If you're driving a truck through a swamp to go build something important, maybe also bring a boat, just in case.
Vai dar certo, Deus abençoar. Aí aqui, ó, tá esticando o cabo. Tem uns meninos lá, quebrou o cabo novo. Glória a Deus, vai, Ru. Isso aí. Vai indo, olha ali, gente. Pegar um enxadão e fazer um canal aqui pra jogar o tal do trem. Ninguém arruma nada. Aí vai, sofre um pouquinho, ou se não investe no equipamento. Entendeu? Porque se arrumar também, deixar um tapetinho, aí não tem. Pessoal, dá um likezinho aí, não se esqueça, viu? De se inscreverem. Vai ter. Tudo certo, Milton? Uhul! É isso aí, pessoal.
Now let's take it up a notch with some next level off-road madness. These trucks aren't just off-road, they're off the chart insane. We're talking about heavily modified beasts, loaded with timber, and somehow still powering through the worst, muddiest, rockiest roads on planet Earth. Honestly, these roads look like they were designed by someone who hates vehicles. Every inch is a challenge. Deep mud, sharp rocks, random craters, and probably a few snakes cheering from the sidelines. But guess what? These monster trucks just keep moving, like they're on a revenge mission against nature itself. Tires are spinning like crazy, mud is flying everywhere. It's not driving, it's pure chaos on wheels. And somehow, they make it look like business as usual. At this point, it's not even about getting from point A to B. It's about proving to the world that no terrain can stop them, not even if the road turns into a chocolate milkshake. Seriously, these machines aren't trucks. They're angry dinosaurs disguised as vehicles. And the drivers? Cold-blooded legends. No GPS, no hesitation, just full throttle into the wild. This is what happens when people say, "Let's go off-road," and the road replies, "I dare you."
Xe này đi hỗ trợ cũng được. Bây giờ đang chờ để sửa đường xong rồi mới đi ra tiếp. Mấy cái đoạn bên ngoài này là đường rất là nhiều nhé. Đây này, mấy cái đoạn này là vừa mới sửa xong này.
Next up, a coffee delivery mission that starts off hopeful and ends in mud, sweat, and straight up madness. Quick quiz, where do you think this legendary off-road truck is from? Take a guess. Nope, not from the US. I actually did some digging, checked the VIN, scrolled through forums, you name it, and boom, found its birth certificate. It's from Vietnam. Yep, that explains why this beast doesn't flinch when it sees mud. It was born for this. The mission today? Get coffee home, safe and sound. Sounds simple, right? Well, not on this road from hell. We're talking boulders, craters, mud so deep you could lose a small car in it. 5 minutes in, and you'd be like, screw this, I'm gonna sell snacks on the sidewalk instead.